Right, we're on. Today we're going to give you a 60-second tip to prevent you coming over the top. We all want that. We're going to give you a sensation of what it feels like to prevent yourself coming over the top, or what it feels like to be actually playing the golf shot not coming over the top. That all sounds great. That sensation, that feeling, that 60-second drill you need will age the process, will prevent the over the top and give you the feeling of where you should be in the correct position in the golf swing to start the transition. Let's just go, shall we? 60 seconds, let's go. Right, just a quickie before we start. Have you subscribed? Have you clicked that little subscribe button? It's just there. That would be great. Let's do that right now before we start. Thanks, let's move on then, shall we? Right, this might take a little bit longer than 60 seconds, but we'll just go with this. Top of the golf swing, coming over the top, what happens? Right elbow goes away from the body, right elbow comes out here. Let's slow it down, let's not try it in 60 seconds, eh? Okay, up to the top of the golf swing. To start the downswing, the right elbow comes away from the body, so there's disconnection there. That right elbow needs to maintain some form of relationship with the right hip. So it has to get in here. Now the club shaft sits on my right forearm instead of the disconnection sitting on the left forearm. That's great, Steve, but how do we feel that? Well, watch this. Up to the top, there, right elbow comes out. If I go up to the top, take my left hand off, maintain the position with the right hand, still bent over, still in forward bend. The right elbow, pull it into my right side. Up, pull it in, up, pull it in. As I do that, you can see my torso turns, my hips turn, my knees turn. I'm actually putting myself into a forward swing motion. Up the top, I'm actually rotating towards target as I pull the elbow, pulling quite aggressively, actually feeling that pull. Up to the top, pull, up to the top, pull, up to the top, pull it in. Feel the connection, look. Hip, elbow, chatting to each other. Up, pull it down. Here we go. That's very different in that action. Okay, we're way over 60 seconds now, but that was always going to happen. Golf ball, up the top, out there. Oof, dear, what happens now? Well, I have to pull the golf club towards the body because it's going to miss the golf ball. So I pull it towards me, I early extend, and my left elbow appears first. Chicken wing, over the top. It's nasty, that, isn't it? It's not about losing that sensation, it's about creating a new sensation. So we're doing this new move to hit good golf shots, not to prevent an over the top. We're incorporating this move to create good sensations, not to prevent coming over the top. Up the top, right elbow, there. Up the top, right elbow, pull in. I can feel that. Up to the top, now do it without the hand. Yep, can still feel that. Still feel that. Repeat that for 60 seconds at your leisure. Up, pull. Then we can step on, up, pull that elbow. I can feel it. That was all right. Educated elbow prevents me coming over the top. Educating the elbow can be a pre-shot routine. That if your pals are watching you on the golf course and you go up there and do that action, they're not going to know what you're talking about, what you're trying to do. Doesn't look that funky. If you go up with no club and start to pull, you get a better feeling of it, but obviously your pals are going to understand that you're trying to do something, which is no big deal. Good again, we draw on them every time. One more, up there, feeling that. Up there, feeling that. Up, feel, good. Oh, wasn't the best one to finish with, but you get the idea. Guys, I'm bringing content on here every week. I'm trying to get up to 100,000 subscribers. That is the goal. Please hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 100,000, and then once we're 100,000, who knows? Might be a full-time gig. We might put more effort into this. Never know.